Rod would love this kitchen.
Daphna's trying to find a house for her boyfriend, Rod, who lives in New York and is going to be moving to Los Angeles.
I mean, you get a little tiny view. It was claustrophobic. The living room's a little too small. There were a lot of limitations for Rod.
There's a large laundry list here, and we don't have a lot of time left. I'm here to meet with Daphna Simon at her home. She's trying to find a house for her boyfriend, Rod, who lives in New York and is going to be moving to Los Angeles. So tell me a little bit about the situation with Rod.
He's just merged his company and he's moving here. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to find the right place for him, because this is the time that I'm preparing for the Day of the Child, so I'm crazy busy.
We started this charity for kids from homeless shelters and group homes, and we have this big charity event, the Day of the Child, that's going to take place. So she's very busy organizing all the final details.
He likes to be comfortable. He loves to entertain. Contemporary with a slight classic feel to it. He loves views. A pool and maybe something with a tennis court. You know, we can start looking between 2.5, 3.5, something like that. But we have a month, so we're in a rush.
We're in a rush. Rod's not going to be here to look at houses, and in 30 days, we have a huge event.
I mean, when's the last time you've chosen even a sweater for a boyfriend?
Oh my gosh, didn't think of that. So I have got to really find 4 or 5 houses to see if we can find one that'll be the perfect fit for Rod. It's a contemporary that's been remodeled, originally built in the 50s. We're here close to the Sunset Strip to look at a house that I think might work for Daphna and Rod, our buyer. It's private, it's gated, and it's got a lot of the things that she's looking for. There's lots of interesting things about this house. It's got that real kind of contemporary flavor to it.
It seems kind of closed in, though.
Maybe we should take a look at the pool area. A peekaboo city view.
Shocking.
I'm told that that's the name of a department store in Europe. The owner is an art dealer, and he put it there as an art piece.
I mean, you get a little tiny view. And I think, you know, Rod likes entertainment area.
So you'd rather have a floor plan that opens up from the main level of the house.
Yeah.
And
But at least it's private.
It's very private. This is the dining room.
It's nice windows, and I like the green outside.
But this is the kitchen. Everything is open, and it's a European style.
I mean, at first, I liked the wide space and the wood and the brick. But besides that, there were a lot of limitations for Rod.
This is, of course, the master.
It has unusual corners. It was claustrophobic, not enough his and hers, comfort zones. He wants entertaining areas, much better view, and not so cluttered.
Okay. Rod is moving from New York to Los Angeles and is expecting a great house. So from the beginning, we were talking about maybe 2.5 to 3.5, but I think when we go up a little higher in the price range, that you'll probably get more things on your wish list. So we really have to step it up a little bit higher in price and find something fabulous. So Daphna, I wanted you to see this house. It's a little bit on the higher end of our price range. It's at $3,940,000. It's a little further east in the Hollywood Hills. It does have a lot of the things that she's looking for, but it's a little higher in our budget for Rod, our buyer.
Well, it certainly has old Hollywood charms.
Well, what's really great about this house is it's built in 1936, but completely remodeled and designed by an architect, and she did a contemporary flair inside. So it can give you best of both worlds. This is the formal dining.
Very intimate.
And then they chose to use this room off the dining room as an office, which could be just another sitting room, depending on what his needs would be.
Oh, wow, this is a nice kitchen.
You know, Daphna, from the last house that we saw, that kitchen was a little smaller and less functional. This one feels like you can be in it.
Yeah, Rod would love this kitchen.
One of my favorite features of the house is the absolutely gorgeous master suite downstairs.
Oh, wow, this
Look
is
at this.
nice. It definitely has the cozy, romantic his and hers feel, the entertainment space and the media room. So there are a lot of positives. Oh my God. I love all the tiles here.
It's beautiful outdoor space here. I mean, it feels so private considering you're up in the hills and the neighbors are nearby.
You know, the outside is beautiful, but I think for what I'm looking at, this is a little high. The entryway is claustrophobic. The living room's a little too small. No tennis court.
Right.
But my timing now is really limited.
Getting closer to Day of the Child. Well, I'm going to go out and preview some houses, if you don't mind, ahead of you, and just kind of narrow down the footwork, and then I think she really does hit the points that are important to Rod. But there's a large laundry list here, and we don't have a lot of time left. So I just arrived at this house on Summer Ridge, which is in the Beverly Hills post office. And I'm really looking forward to seeing this house because I've been previewing houses like crazy for Daphne, who's the eyes and ears for my buyer, Rod. Wow, look at this.
Please come in.
Very dramatic and
very
scale,
dramatic.
And wow, that big stone wall and the vaulted ceiling. And
I know. It's just wonderful.
It's fun to come in here.
Yes, it is. It was built in the 70s, and when my client bought it, it was all redwood and kind of dark, and she has totally opened it up, and she redid it from top to bottom.
I can't wait to see more.
Let's go. So check out the dining room.
Formal dining room. Beautiful.
Isn't it? Wonderful for entertaining.
Big windows, too.
Yeah, and then kitchen.
Wow.
Family room.
The black granite.
Brand new kitchen. Everything's new.
This is beautiful with all these windows opening up to the terrace.
To the terrace. Such an easy flow.
That was one of the things on my buyer's
on the list.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And she not only did all the patios all the way around the house, but she built in an outdoor kitchen, and this is where the tennis court is.
Oh, wonderful. This house has absolutely everything on their checklist that she's asked me to find. It's contemporary and classic with high ceilings, and it's in the Beverly Hills post office. The beautiful hills with the most amazing views.
And here's the pool that comes out to this end of the promontory.
Wow, it's just amazing out here, Mimi.
We have had a lot of activity on this house. I get 3 and 4 showings a day, and we have second showings coming up. You need to get your buyer up here.
I do. I'm gonna go and call right now and make sure they come up on the Sunday open house. Daphne's the eyes and ears for Rod, and it's a big decision for her to pick a house for him to buy. It's priced at $3,795, but this house is amazing. So I've got to get Daphne to see this house immediately because sooner or later an offer's going to pop in and the house is going to sell. So I went and previewed the Summer Ridge house, and it's absolutely perfect for Daphne and Rod. Hey, Daphne.
Hey, how are you?
She went, and I think she was pretty excited. So I'm here today to see if they want to make an offer.
I sent him the pictures that you sent me, and I think this is it. It's been crazy. I've been working 24/7, but Rod and I have been able to talk, and he's really excited about the house.
You asked me to stay between $2.5 and $3.5 million.
Right.
And the asking price on this house is $3,795. So where do you think Rod would like to begin the negotiations?
We should start at 3.3. But do you mind if we get Rod on the phone?
No, let's do that. Let's do it.
Okay.
$3.3 million is a little bit low for a house that has everything going for it that the Summit Ridge house has. Hey, Rod.
Hi, what's going on?
Daphne and I were just talking about making an offer in the low threes of, let's say, 3.3. Does that work for you?
Yes, I would. That kind of price will give us room to maneuver, so that sounds good.
But it's my job to get it for them right within their budget. I'm looking forward to meeting you at Day of the Child.
So do I, Valerie.
And see if we can't get closer to the final number by the time I meet Rod. Today we're here at the 14th year of Day of the Child, which is a fabulous day for thousands of kids from homeless shelters and group homes that come here to have food and fun and games. And today, of all things, I get to meet Rod.
This is the man.
Hey, the man. Hi, Rod.
Hey, Valerie.
Hey, nice to see you.
Good to see you.
And I hope that we'll find some sort of closure to the final negotiation for the house. We've been all over the place looking at houses for you.
Uh-huh, great.
And I think we found a really special one, don't you?
Yeah, we have.
I completely trust Daphne's opinion in terms of the property.
That'll be great. So I'm gonna go off.
Okay.
Because I have to go and make a speech.
Okay, and we're gonna chat a little bit, yeah?
But it was still very important to meet Valerie directly and take the final stages together.
So I want to kind of let you know where we've been on the negotiation. We did sort of start low with a 3-3 offer on it, and we've gone back and forth sort of at $50,000 increments. But I think what I need to know from you is if we end up at 3-5, are you comfortable with that?
Well, 3-5 would work for me, but I don't want to go $1 more than that.
I think once we get the price settled, then we'll look at what inspections bring.
Okay, that sounds good. Keep me posted. The key thing
Today it was finally great to put a face to the name. And it really did work out perfectly having Daphne look at the houses first, because she really knows what Rod's looking for and what his taste is. I really think we can make the deal at 3-5, and I think he's going to be really happy with this house.